Dilip, thank you very much for talking to me here today. Very exciting times here in India. And I want to start by asking you to talk a little bit more about Tatva Legal, your practice here. How long have you been serving the real estate industry, your experience? Can you share with us?
Thank you, Gustav. Thank you for inviting me to this interview and to GRI. Tatva Legal is we are a 14-year-old firm, but I have been practicing real estate for more than 20, 30 years daily. My entry into real estate was accidental, but I've probably been working on the first real development project in India, which was the Bangalore IT Park from 95 onwards. So I've seen this industry over the last 30 years developing, largely concentrated on the south. And Tatva as a firm has offices all over India in 6 offices. We have a very strong presence in South India, especially in real estate, and where I look after the South India, the Bangalore focus more. We have a strong office in Bangalore, Hyderabad, and Chennai.
And are you guys specializing in specific asset classes, or you can talk to any clients that any real estate business?
We work across all asset classes in real estate. Real estate is very largely driven by local laws. So you need a lawyer who has a good knowledge of the local laws, right from the acquisition to the development, is one of the areas that it is a huge amount of the state and the cities regulations matter. So you need to have a good partner in each city to help you, and therefore we have an office in all 6 cities, the major cities in India, so that we can take care of that.
That's very important. Now, talking about foreign investors, currently the world is going through different changes and challenges. If you look at situation in Russia, Ukraine, or in the Middle East, the situation in Europe, in the States, it's chaotic.
Correct.
And I come to India and I see a different market, which makes me think that more and more foreign capital will end up coming to India in the next few months, next couple of years. If you had to give an advice to a foreign investor that coming to India, what would that be?
I mean, you need to have good advisors, work with good people, work with good funds or developers. So to make your diligence proper, don't make small bets and then see how the market or how the reaction is. And essentially, if anything is too good to be true, it is too good to be true. So look for realistic assets,
Yes.
look for qualified people in each jurisdiction they're doing. And what's good in Mumbai may not be the same in Bangalore. So each city has its specialities and peculiarities. Work with good people. And I think India will, foreign investors can invest and have an exit also. So exits have always been the challenges, but I think today
A lot of liquidity in the market.
yeah. And also, as you know, as we have been discussing, there are now ability to exit to different investors at different levels. You have the REITs, you have the mutual funds, you have the foreign funds, you have a development person can sell it to a person who's going to be an operator of an asset. So the exit mechanisms also have been developing. Indian capital markets are also quite getting deeper. May not be as deep as many of the other markets, but still we've been more stable, I think.
And when you look at the macro tendencies for the local market, India has been very solid in 2023. Do you predict the same for next year, or do you think it's going to just go back a little bit, or are you going to be even better next year?
I think it's going to be even better. I mean, no doubt from a macro landscape of India, we're getting into an election year next year. So election years can be a little iffy, but I don't think, I think the overall sentiment is very strong of the youth and the population growth, the positivity in industry. And, you know, in my experience, every time there's a sort of a cycle that happens in the US, the GCCs develop in 1 year later, there's going to be much more foreign investment and much more outsourcing, which is going to happen to India. I think that's where India is equipped and ready to do it. Our population education is also waiting for the capital to come in, if I may say.
Sorry. Dilip, thank you very much. Pleasure speaking to you.
My pleasure. Thank you, Gustavo.
Thank you.